Hello, everybody. It's your boy Eric the Man Molina. I am underdressed, a little stressed, and here with the rest of the group known as the 30-Day Trial. Passing it off to, I'm gonna pass it up to Alex. How you doing?
Oh shit.
Hey, how are you?
Howdy.
Hey.
Hey.
I mean, whatever. I'm only.
Whatever, Nick. Fuck you. Go ahead.
No, you took my style. I didn't want to. No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stomp your steez.
All right, fine. It's fine. Yeah, we're back after a little hiatus, a little 2-week hiatus because somebody had to get sick.
I'm sorry I was dying in my bed for 2 days.
You can die in your
It's
own
okay.
time, but like, I'm pretty sure it was you that was like, Wednesdays are for the podcast.
They are for the podcast. I'm dying in my bed when I get
Okay,
stressed.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
What else? Oh, we're really quick. We're Ronnie-less today. He says hi.
We got two
He's
guests,
off,
though.
Having a lot more
Yeah,
fun.
we're also Justin-less.
And
Yeah.
Justin, see,
Fuck
he's
you.
so new that I forgot all about that already. I'm sorry, Justin. I mean, you're probably not listening to this. But we have a big treat for you, okay? We are joined today by Joey the Pit Piper to my left.
Hello.
And Tom, I didn't come up with a name for you.
Yeah! Good enough.
Tommy the Ticonderoga Pencil Farley.
Your
Your last name's Farley, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's middle name Frank.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it Franklin?
Yeah,
Oh my god,
fucking-
that's really cool.
No, it's
Didn't know
not.
that.
No, it's not. Picked on my whole life for that.
Really?
I'm gonna
So what's
pick
your
my
middle
name.
name?
Thomas the Train, Franklin the Turtle.
I'm an adult, dude. I don't.
Try having a last name that sounds like pizza.
Ooh, I
That's
didn't
true.
think about that.
Alex Pizzeria over here.
Alex Pizzeria, I like that. So we got a couple things we want to talk about. I'm just gonna skip over the what was it? Hitler. Hitler's bad. I guess on the story we don't like Hitler.
He was good
It's a
on
man's
this.
night out.
But yes, I almost forgot
Today's a
that. It's
man's
bro
night out, everybody.
Tonight is for the guys, and we have Alex. We
Uh-huh.
are talking Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather, and a spicy little transition
Porn.
into the world of pornography.
Yep. Sexy stuff.
Yeah, the naughty,
Keep it simple. Bored.
the dirty, the
That good
dirty
stuff.
alone time.
As the great.
My usual
Joey's happy
night.
place.
Haha.
My usual night. So yeah, who wants to? What should we start with? Should we recap on our week real quick? Anybody want to? Anything special? I had a wild night last night. I
Pokemon
can
Go
tell
was
you.
lit. Pokemon Go was lit. And he said.
Okay.
So I got.
Pokemon Go is lit in Easton.
Pokemon Go
You
is
got an
making a
Arcanine?
comeback.
Is it? Is it?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Gen 2?
Legendaries
They
are
got
out now.
Gen
Legendaries.
Legendaries. And Gen 2s.
Yeah.
Articuno
That's
and
cool.
Articuno and Lugia.
Really?
Both in the game now.
Raids.
Okay.
20-man raids.
No, yeah,
What?
shit's lit.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's like an event going on right now where you get like double candies, your eggs hatch faster.
Double
It's-
XP
it's
for
pretty
everything
good.
you do.
I have a
Pretty good.
confession to make.
Hmm.
I run a Pokemon Go group with like 8,000 members in it, and I haven't played
Nice.
Pokemon Go in a year.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a kid.
That's like.
That's
Isn't that
I-
most of our listeners? That group, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh.
like I would say probably 60% of my Facebook friends are from Pokemon Go North American Rejects.
Oh,
you know
Shout
what?
out.
That's lit.
Cool.
I just gotta throw this out there. I talked mad shit on Pokemon Go, like the first podcast we ever made, and I just gotta say I kind of re-downloaded it. So
Oh,
It's
Look
good.
at you.
It's fun.
So get at Eric. You know.
yeah,
if
come
you're-
at me, bro.
If you're trying to not hang
Yeah.
out and you know.
Yeah,
trying not
You're
to
trying
get
to send
together.
some messages that I'm probably gonna read. Maybe, who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. Gives me a reason to go outside.
That's why
yeah.
I liked it at
That's
first.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I met a
I mean-
lot of cool people. I mean,
I played it one time when it came out. Actually, everybody.
I remember this story.
Yeah, everybody with the exception of Alex was here for this. I woke up. I was so excited for it. I go into my brother's room and the three of them are there: Tommy, Joey, and Eric. And I go, guys, Pokemon Go Day. And I am in a t-shirt and my boxers, and I ran outside the top of my driveway because there was a Pokemon, and the game had froze, and I couldn't even like figure out how to catch it. It was a Pidgey, all you could get like the first day the game came out. And my neighbors just watched me for 10 minutes trying to scroll on my phone, just like, fuck, shit, fuck. And they finally like looked at me and they're like, Nick, you drunk still? And I was like, no, playing Pokemon. Walked back down, boxers and all. And I deleted it that day and I never looked back. Sorry.
I deleted Pokemon Go because it killed my phone.
Uh,
I was
Yeah,
trying,
it
I was
was a
trying to catch a
data sucker.
Ninetales.
Yeah.
Trying to catch a Ninetales, it overheated my phone, and it was over.
Damn. So, and any other highlights? Anybody else do anything besides Pokemon? Or
I went to a neurologist, and he told me that all my doctors were assholes. That's
they
pretty
do
cool.
that. Their doctors suck, man.
Yeah, doctors are terrible.
Fuck.
Medical industry's
Fuck
the
the
worst.
doctors.
I got
Alex?
strep. I have to get a tooth. I have to get a tooth pulled on Friday. I'm working an overtime project. I'm tired. That's literally about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like it goes without saying that everybody's doing a little better than Alex right now.
Yeah, just
Sorry.
love it.
Woo!
No, I mean
Yeah.
it's true. It's true.
Everybody
Drinks
go
to that.
back.
We can drink to
All
that.
Yeah, I'll
Drinks
drink
to that.
that.
Cheers.
I'll drink
Cheers,
to being better than
cheers.
Alex. Everybody be
To
better
being
than
a little
Alex.
better than Alex.
Yeah, better than Alex. Yeah. I love alcohol.
Yeah, I totally dropped the, oh, Nick, you had a crazy yesterday. And I'm not going to say it. If you guys want to hear it, you have to like, subscribe, and ask me about it. And I'll tell you on our Facebook and our YouTube page.
Personal message.
True.
Drop the DM. I'll get at you. What's up? But let's talk about it. The fight. Guys, I'm a Connor guy. I like that little Irish bastard.
I'm a Connor guy as well.
You better watch what you say. You
No,
might
yeah.
have to.
Man, they'll listen.
Oh.
They'll hear it. They'll see.
Yeah,
That man is
if
crazy.
Floyd Money Mayweather's listening to this, I'm Team Connor, bro. I hope you go down way before, what was it, the 4th? The fourth round, he
If he
said.
lasts to the 4th.
Yeah?
If he...
I
Yeah.
I know we were talking about it, like, while we were working and stuff. I think Connor's a better fighter, and I think he is going to stay on Floyd, who's going to want to run away.
I mean,
that's
it
what
all
I
depends
think.
on how you
Is
look
he
at the
running
fight
away?
style,
I mean,
though.
that's his defensive style.
Yeah.
But at
'Cause,
some
I mean,
point...
You have to think about it, though. They're in Mayweather's home field.
Okay.
This is what he did for a living. This is his whole entire career. He's 49-0. You have to take that into consideration.
For me, I think it's the trouble is gonna be that I feel like Connor's gonna come in with his own bag of tricks, and he's definitely gonna he's watching Floyd Mayweather as we speak, I'm sure, and
Yeah.
learning the shit that
Yeah.
messes him up, learning what he's not good against. You know, if a dude writing a Facebook post can figure it out, I'm sure this guy can figure it out.
Yeah.
And people have come at Floyd Mayweather with intensity, and they'll land hits and stuff. They'll still lose just because of how good he is at defending himself.
I get that. But two things, because like it's almost ironic because I haven't really seen any Floyd people, at least not around our area. You know, like I don't know, Alex, have you seen anybody that's like, yeah,
Well, it's
go Floyd?
the celebrities.
Yeah.
Well, of course,
they all
like
give it
50
to
Cent
Floyd.
for some reason loves Floyd. I don't know.
They all give it to Floyd
Why?
because, I mean, he is
Home field
probably one of the
advantage.
best boxers to ever,
Yeah.
to ever step in the ring.
But
Yeah,
McGregor's
okay.
a champion, you know what I mean? 2 belts, you were saying?
Yeah,
He has
he's the
2
only
belts.
person to hold 2 belts, but he's definitely out of his element in this one.
Yeah,
he definitely is in the losing ballpark.
But from what I've seen of him, I think that he can really adapt to whatever he's thrown into. I don't know.
We're talking about Connor.
I
Or-
am.
Okay.
I really think that McGregor has this one.
I just
And I just love that he's a cocky motherfucker.
I-
I really do.
I know we were talking about it outside, and I got to tell the story again because it was literally like I almost peed myself. The press conference where he's wearing the polar bear, and he's like, "I'm wearing a polar bear," and things get quiet, and somebody's like, "Take it off," and he's just like, "Fucking make me." Huh? Shivers down
Well,
my spine.
did you
I
see-
thought it was great.
Did you see the photo of him wearing a Warriors jersey? And do you know the story behind it?
No.
That was I kind of do. I do kind of. Isn't it the jersey of the Mayweather's ex-wife or something like that? or-
No, so listen. So, I think it's Draymond Green posted a picture
Okay.
of Connor wearing said jersey and was like, we're with Floyd, bro, like take that jersey off. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is CJ Watson's jersey, right? CJ Watson is the guy that Floyd Mayweather's wife slept with when he was in jail.
Oh, shit!
Yes.
What an animal.
That's
He
insane.
is an animal.
That's yeah. I think his level of petty almost rivals yours. Could that be like a fair assessment? Like the level of savage he could bring?
I don't know. It's really hard to
It's
top
a little
me.
hard to tell. Yeah,
It's
That's true, a little
really
hard.
hard to top me.
But no, I think it's some of the best like press conferences I've ever seen. I always love them because it was like they were selling out stadiums for this and all that.
They were
And-
saying in the one that people were they were free tickets to get in. You know, it's a press conference, and people were still scalping the tickets for $40 in the
Oh,
parking
wow.
lot, and people were buying them just to get in.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. See, but like I would want to be there because just to watch.
I know. I would love it.
To watch that would be insane.
My dad watches so much MMA, so
yeah.
I've like really gotten into liking it.
I used to. The funny thing is, like, I used to really like boxing. Like, I used to like boxing more than MMA because I was like, there's a lot. It's an art, you know, like the art of boxing and stuff like that. The MMA guys, you know, they get you down, they beat you up a lot. Boxing, you got to find the square, get in the pocket. You know, you got to watch. So I used to really respect boxing. Then boxing kind of fell off. It turned into a points game, kind of like Taekwondo did in the Olympics. You know, you look at Taekwondo back in like the 80s and 90s, these dudes are like roundhouse kicking each other in the face and knocking each other out. And now it's like little side kicks, bunny kicks to get points, and that's how you win. And I feel like that's what boxing turned into.
Yeah.
So I think like sure, Mayweather, great fighter, but he doesn't have the ferocity of somebody like McGregor.
Well, is that
You know?
and I mean with MMA, it takes. I don't know because like how is this? What is this fight style? It's all about Mayweather, right? It's boxing.
It's a
right?
boxing. It's a boxing match.
See,
yeah.
because that makes me worried, but at the same time, it's like with McGregor, with MMA in general, it's so technical. Like, I know boxing is as well, but I don't know how to explain it.
McGregor's got
got-
that accuracy.
That's what I'm
He's got
saying.
that
It's
accuracy.
like there's more to it, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Is what I mean.
there's that was one of my other things. Like when it comes to what McGregor's bringing, it's more than boxing. You know, you're gonna have jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, possibly all these other
Not to
fighting
mention his
styles.
movement training.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's more technical, and I think he's gonna have that to his advantage.
yeah. I think he's got it for sure.
Yeah.
And like, I think Mayweather's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I don't
just
like
think
him.
he's a cocky dude.
I don't like
who's
him at
gonna
all.
Take it down. Yeah, like
He has the
And-
right to be cocky though. Being 49-0, no matter what the victory is, he still won those fights.
Okay, and Conor
Whether
has the
it-
right to be cocky too, but
Yeah.
I mean Floyd's just a dick.
He's
Like I
just
just
a
don't
kind of
enjoy
an
him at
asshole,
all.
yeah.
I understand that, but I mean, you have to think about it. 49-0 when McGregor's 22-3, I think. So I
Yeah,
mean,
but 2 belts.
I know, but still, you have to like look at the stats. I mean, not even stats, just win rates. You can't beat Mayweather's because it's 100% win rate.
Mhm.
I mean, I get it.
McGregor already has.
No, because
It
it's
is
two
a win rate.
completely different things. You're
Yeah,
comparing
it is.
apples to
It is.
oranges.
I
Good point.
understand
Good
it's
point.
different things, but I mean, you have to realize like Mayweather sat there and won 49 different fights. He was in 380 something rounds and didn't lose any of them.
Yeah, but with
I get
boxing, the way
I-
Floyd fights is he plays real defensive. He plays off the points, you know.
Yeah.
He plays defensive, waits for you to throw in a punch, and then he counters, and that's how he like racks up. Same thing he did in the Pacquiao fight.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he knew Pacquiao would be coming at him.
And I
the
was
reason
so I was so
Pacquiao was
disappointed
able
by
to
that
keep
fight.
up
So
with them was because Floyd has a problem with southpaws, which just so happens to be what Connor's. And in my opinion, I think that is another like huge advantage because you got this guy coming in who's going to be a southpaw, which is known to give Mayweather problems.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Mayweather really understands this like left jab that Conor has. It really is like the touch of death. It just puts people to sleep.
I've watched Conor McGregor drop people with that left,
Jose Aldo, like 13
Yeah.
seconds. It didn't.
Ugh.
He never seen it coming.
and just to
And
sleep.
if that happens to Floyd, he better hope that that's not the same. History doesn't repeat itself.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got to watch that left.
I kind of think that McGregor's going for the knockout, just
Yeah,
because.
of course.
Yeah, well,
Naturally.
Just because that's
It's McGregor.
everybody's telling me no, but like I feel like it's a very personal thing for McGregor. I feel like he really doesn't like Floyd at all. Like I don't think they're friends.
They're
or
obviously not
they-
buddies.
Yeah,
They're not guys.
yeah. Like it's not like it's the competition. It's a sport. No, like I think this is a personal thing, and I think McGregor's gonna bring that in to the ring. You know.
Oh, yeah, most likely. I mean, last I checked, McGregor kind of called out Floyd, didn't he? This is straight up call out, shout out. Coming for the title.
Yeah,
they don't
something
like
like
him.
that,
You know
right?
what I mean?
It's pretty even. I think Conor might have started it, but Floyd definitely
Which
he
he does.
didn't back down.
Yeah.
He didn't back down.
Yeah.
But those taunts. Can we talk about those taunts for a second? Can we talk about those Conor McGregor, like Irish from the streets taunts with the
Yeah.
bodyguards? Those are.
I gotta give the press conference to Conor for sure.
He definitely. Yeah.
After
he
watching
puts on a
4 of
show.
them, I get tired
True.
of Mayweather just grabbing the mic and yelling hard work.
Yeah. Like that's first off, it makes no sense to me. Yeah, 'cause I get it, but come on, like throw a little something back. Like when McGregor called out the bodyguards, oh my god, I never laughed harder. I mean, you do it the best, the way you say it, but
Monkey juice heads.
yeah. What was the guy turned around? I was like, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Oh, it was so
Sit
funny.
the fuck down.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it. But I guess we'll see. What is it? August 26th.
I think.
Pay-per-view. Who's doing the pay-per-view? Is it? Help me out here, guys.
Who knows? I don't know.
No, it's
Wow.
well. You get it on
Beyond me.
TV, but
Beyond
it's,
me.
I think it's Showtime. Showtime Direct TV. They don't pay us. Check it out though. If you get the chance, and then tell us how it is a month from now.
And then when that podcast after that happens, we'll either be really salty or really excited.
I'm hoping I'm really excited.
I'm
not
hoping
The
I'm
like,
really
majority
excited.
here is for Connor.
Yeah, I'm not coming on on this mic and being like, well, guys, it's a sad day. I have to eat my words and swallow my pride.
It's a bitter pill to swallow,
Yeah, it is a bit of shit we're having.
as Connor would say.
So I guess now that we got that out of the way, guys, the coup de grace, the big one, the highlight of the day.
Is that the highlight?
Oh no,
That's it?
this is the highlight.
Oh, I
It's
thought you
the
said the
highlight.
other thing the highlight.
We're
All
talking about porn.
Love it.
Every guy's thing he does, that little bow, chicka bow wow. No, is that not funny?
No, I
I thought it was funny.
Thank you,
So
Alex.
you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
I got your back always.
See, it's funny because I said the P word and now I don't know
How to lead
really
into
where I
it.
want to go.
Right.
Where I want to go with it.
Do you want me to
where are we
put
going
my
with the
question?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
Because-
want to hear that. I want to hear this question. I've been
have
waiting.
I have a question, and this is very important to me as a person
Oh,
because
boy.
you all know that I am a mother.
Ooh.
No,
Okay.
no.
So,
That's true.
just as a forewarning, none of them know this question prior to me asking it. I'm about to blindside them.
I'm so excited.
You really shouldn't be that excited. I just really need to know the
Yay.
answer to this question. Why do men love MILFs? Why is that a thing?
You want to know something?
I say it's the the taboo factor. You know, it's like
You think so?
the cookie jar kind of thing.
Maybe-
It's, just,
maybe-
it's the fact that you're not supposed to. You're doing it anyway.
You do.
Yeah, that's for me.
Maybe it's an Oedipus thing. Maybe we have that. You know, maybe it's like an Oedipus complex. Like we
You
just,
have mommy issues? Like,
I mean, like
Not a factor of
I wasn't hugged a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a big MILF fan, to be honest with you.
Me neither. That's
like,
kind of.
like I mean, I didn't assume that any of you were, but it's just
Well,
that
that was the
I mean,
go-to.
obviously, like I get that a lot, and I'm trying to understand what the mentality behind it is.
Right, you
I'm
pop
really
out
trying
a
to
kid
think,
and then you immediately sexy it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
you're immediately good
yeah,
looking all of a sudden
immediately.
again. I think when it comes to what like pornography, it's a different connotation because I mean there is certain like when I see like some women with kids, what kind of gets me in like a real world sense, not in a fictional movie sense or what I called it a movie film. I called it a film.
They're films.
Are they cinema?
Yeah, they're all
Do they count-
actresses,
do they count
I
as
mean,
cinema?
It's all art.
All porn is all shit.
I mean,
in a
terrible
screen,
actresses,
it's
Yeah.
like-
Oh, that I'm going to talk about that in a minute because it grinds my gears. But when I see what I would consider an attractive woman with a child, and no husband and or baby daddy following 10 feet behind in Baby Gap. Not that I go to Baby Gap. To go
You
to
got a
moms.
kid, I already know you put out.
Yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah. What kind of gets me is how they handle their child because like I've always, and I think I say this all the time, I've always been like real family oriented.
Yeah.
Like one day that's like I want wife, kids, white picket fence, the whole 9 yards. Come home, get real angry because dinner's not done right, and storm out. No, but yeah. So I think for me that's part of it. If it's in a porn sense, I mean, come on, who doesn't like a little experience in the in said
That's true.
fantasy?
That's
you
true.
know. I'm a big fan of like. Oh, it sounds so weird. Of like the female teacher. Whew. So I had
You've
some
been a
hot
bad
teachers.
boy.
coming
You
up.
get the homework done on time, little Jimmy.
You got the tension.
Yeah, no,
Little
back
detention
in my
for you.
childhood.
I gotta
baby.
punish you.
Back in my childhood, baby. But
Back-
now
you're-
I have a very like lazy sense of porn. I guess. I'm just
trying
like,
to nut and run, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Yeah.
that. They're close to my age. I'm 20 now, so you know, it works
Like,
out.
what is your what porn category do you like go to?
I-
Like,
you
what
know
is your go to?
I'm gonna tell you,
the fake
I am.
interviews?
Yes.
Those are
Okay, yeah,
my
I'm
favorite.
kind of
my shit.
Okay, I'm
Casting
kind of a
couch.
like I kind of enjoy Casting Couch because like it's comical to me almost, and it was comical to me to the point where I memorized the speech that the guy would give.
Yeah,
You
he's
know?
like he's
Like,
always
he's
like,
always on the phone.
well, I'm not.
Is he on the
I'm not a
phone?
hard.
Yeah,
Usually
you
it's
are.
like, oh here, it's a
Well,
pleasure to
it's
meet
the,
you, man.
Yeah, but it's always like the
It
start
always
off.
goes
It's
from
like
there.
it's like he's in front of the camera with his face blurred out. I don't know why. Like everybody knows it's fake, but his face blurred out is like today we have so and so coming in, and she is a 22-year-old waitress from Phoenix, and she has no idea what's gonna happen.
Oh, you
They
watch
always, they always
those?
have that fake.
Oh,
little-
I watch those,
I
we
always
already
do,
know.
Yeah. No, I
I
always
watch
do
those.
intros because
Hey,
I want to
if
know.
I'm
I want to
watching
know
them, I
why
want
she's
them to
there. I
know.
want to know
You
what
want
her
a story
struggle
about
is.
it?
You know,
You wanna know what
I
her
want to get to
struggle
know
is.
her. I always feel so bad, like when I finish. Like I never just like to throw the money and leave.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but no, like, and then they come in and they're just like, well, I'm trying to pay for nursing school, and I'm already like, well, great. Now I Now I have to watch
Now
because
I'm
she's trying to pay for
connected.
nursing.
I hope they link their PayPal.
Yeah, but I had memorized the speech because I thought it was so funny, and he did it every time. And when I was younger, I thought it was legit. Now as an adult, I'm like, it's obviously fake.
It's all fake. All of
But
it's
it was
fake.
so good. It was like, well, I'm in an industry where you can make between $500 and $1,000 a day doing modeling. Is that something you would be interested in? Like, oh my god, yes, that would. I'm so interested
Like,
in that.
and
That's
the
great.
face they
Now I'm
make
gonna
when
have
he's like,
to-
we're gonna need you to work with a male talent.
Oh, I'm not even there yet.
And they're
'Cause-
just, huh?
Yeah, and they go and he goes with the it would be like adult nude modeling. Is that something you're
Well, I'm
comfortable
gonna have to
with?
see
Yeah, I don't know which
in
one
your
you guys
bra
are
and
watching.
underwear.
Yeah.
And,
And there's always a part of me that's like, they're not gonna do it.
I need to make sure you're comfortable.
They're gonna-
Yeah, in front of the camera.
like that.
And- and-
Alright, can you bend down at
Yeah.
your waist and slowly take off the underwear?
And I always-
and they're always just like,
I always
don't know
wait.
what
No,
you guys
turn
are watching.
around.
This whole entire like shocked woman aspect. Every time I watch a casting video, it's like, oh, we know you're here today. Well, when'd you start loving dick? And then it just goes from there.
That's not.
You know what I mean?
No, you're thinking about the ones where they take him into the hotel room.
No,
and
no,
you
it's
know
a
what you're
casting
here
video. They
for.
come in, she walks in,
Okay,
he shakes
no,
her hand, and
is it
she's
a
like,
white
well,
room?
do you like anal? And she's like, well, I don't do it often. And then it goes from there.
You're thinking of the
And then
ones
he's like, we're gonna try it.
Yeah, well, that's what we're up to today. You know, and I was
Like-
like, oh, okay.
And those parts, like, I really don't enjoy those parts because they
I do.
don't. Okay.
I like seeing them in pain.
Well, because like I'm not.
Wow!
Yeah, no. Like
It's part of the real
I
world.
love. How do I say it without
Makes the
being
anal
like
seem real.
that dude?
Yeah.
Like
Makes
the
the anal
female
seem
form
real.
is attractive, you know.
Uh-huh.
And when the dude's just like close up of her, like like
I mean,
crying, I don't
hey,
like
not
that.
all
I
of
don't
you
What
like
like
that.
videos are you
Watching.
watching?
Where's
Where's this going?
Casting
Casting
videos
videos you
Is the
go
room,
to.
is the
I'm
room
sorry, I'm
layout
sorry.
a white room, door, black couch,
Yes,
desk?
Does it lock behind
Yeah,
her? I don't
yeah.
think you're watching the wrong videos, Nick.
I had seen one that was really hilarious. Like the girl was like, my boyfriend's actually waiting in the car, so we have to make this quick.
Oh,
I can see
boy.
that one.
And
I can see that one.
and the guy was like if he was shocked for a second, he was like, this is gonna be fucking great. And it was literally like the quickest. The video was cut in half. It was like 15 minutes as opposed to a half hour. And like I think I stopped like right before it was finished. So the guy started asking the weird questions. You know, like to stroke his own ego more
Ah.
than it was already getting stroked.
So was I better than your boyfriend?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, rude, and rude. And I stopped. I didn't give him the satisfaction.
I think
No,
the one
I
that
gave
made me
her
laugh the most was
satisfaction.
when she walked in and he was like, "What are you doing here today?" And she's like, "Well, I'm here because my boyfriend cheated on me, so came to make a video."
Again, I don't know what you're talking about.
You never
None of the
seen those?
casting
I've seen
couches
that
are like
twice.
that.
I skipped
I've seen
that
them.
first
They ask me the
part.
questions.
Yeah,
and they
no,
go
No,
back
yeah,
to
I
the
just go
porn.
straight to like her undressing and then a dick in her.
You skip the
Damn,
entire
Tommy
blowjob
just-
part, which always
Yeah,
takes like
Tommy's no
10
passion
minutes.
over
No,
it.
yeah, it takes like
We
10
got a
minutes
name
for
for it
her
now.
to suck the dick. Like
It's
That makes me
Tommy.
okay, I
mad.
get it.
I don't know why they gotta make the blowjob scene
Tommy,
so
all
damn
business
long.
Farley. There we go.
No, yeah, like
But,
I'm not sitting there to watch her like
Now-
take off her clothes.
Yeah, I'm not
fucking
here to
give
watch
the
a
dude
sexy
blowjob.
dude
But
take
now-
for
but
15
now
I'm
minutes.
that-
here for the dude to stick the dick in her.
But now, okay.
It's porn.
But now that we're there,
That's
I
what
gotta
you're there
say,
for. Skinny
production
expensive.
value. I want to see some real fucking acting. I mean, I get it. Half of your script is just moaning. But if you're delivering a pizza, bro, let me feel you're delivering a pizza.
Not yet.
I've seen a
Okay.
video like that.
Like when you open it, be like, "Hey, my name's Jimmy from Domino's, and I'm here delivering your pizza." Like I don't want like, "Hey, got
What's
your
up?"
pizza," and then she's like, "Oh my god, my money! I forgot it. How else can I pay you?" Like I want a legitimate reason her money's gone.
You're
like
watching
my
some
mom
old
took
school
my
porn.
purse instead of hers.
Somebody just robbed me.
Yeah, that
Somebody just
that
robbed
is more real. That is more real to me.
The robber comes back.
Yeah, and
There
it's a threesome.
was
Plot
one I
twist.
watched. There was one I watched where the pizza delivery person like opened the box and the box is empty. I mean, who the fuck fucks up that bad?
Yeah, how do you
And
forget
lo-
pizza? Come on.
You're a box literally with no pizza in it. It's like, oops, I forgot the pizza. Now I
Was
gotta
that half
pay
the
you
script?
guys.
I hate it.
It's like, what?
Dude, see now that you know the I'm thinking here. Do girls enjoy porn? Like guys, it's always something that's been on my mind. I asked it in health
Girls
class
watch porn too, Nick.
I love
in 8th grade, and I'm
Girls
not gonna
would
drop
deny
any
it.
names,
Girls
but
would
the
deny
health teacher was like, "That's a very inappropriate question, and we're not gonna talk about it." And I over there, I'm like, "It's valid though." Like,
I'm sorry. I thought this was
yeah,
America.
that was America. Like, I remember asking it, and I never got the answer. And as I grew up, I just kind of like didn't want to ask. And now we're doing this, and we have an Alex who is completely open with talking about the topic.
I know the
I mean, she's the one who brought it up.
I've asked
That's a good point.
They all say they watch porn.
Girls watch porn.
Okay.
I don't give a shit what anybody says. Girls watch porn. They
Can
just
we
like
let
to
Alex
deny
answer the
it.
question?
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Okay, so in the general scheme of things, I know a lot of women that don't watch porn.
Thank you. See,
Um,
I'm right.
general scheme.
The general scheme. I mean, I feel like there's probably men that don't watch porn either. I mean, they have to exist. It's just how the world works. But
That's true.
I understand why people don't watch porn because there are a lot of unrealistic expectations. Some of it's just kind of fucking gross, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever watched like documentaries on the porn industry.
Oh yeah, I
At
have.
all.
It's some crazy stuff.
But like a lot of them are treated very poorly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
very, very poorly. I do on occasion.
like everybody
but
else.
I don't really like watching
Yeah.
like girls give blowjobs. Like that's not something I'm interested in watching. It kind
Okay.
of like
It's
just
my
not
thing either,
something
actually.
that I want to
Yeah.
watch. So like if I watch porn, it's generally lesbian.
Everybody's gotta light up another cigarette. 'Cause the conversation is just taking that turn for the
Yeah,
weird.
no. If I watch porn, it's generally lesbian. That's all I have to say.
See, it's- I don't like.
I try not to think about that. You know.
Yeah.
I try not to think about where these how it is like. You
How
know,
many
I watched-
times they've done this take?
Like
and-
I watched The Dark Knight and shit, but I don't try to think about how hard Tom Hardy is having a time breathing in that Bane costume. Like, I try not to think about that part. I love Tom Hardy as an actor, but
Yeah.
I just zone that out. Same thing.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's just like if you need to get the job done, you need to get the job done, whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy watching like men and women have sex. That's just not.
You see,
like,
it's funny, and maybe I'm the weird unicorn in the room, but like I don't like watching lesbian porn. It doesn't do it for me, I guess is the proper terminology.
To an extent, I understand. To an extent.
Okay.
Because, like, the girl on girl, it's hot. It's almost every guy's fantasy.
It's all the same though.
But-
There's only so many things women can do.
But
together.
I mean, yeah, and, like...
It's all
not
the
on-
same.
Not only that, like... I don't know, just...
I do enjoy the funny dialogue and story that comes with lesbian porn. Like I
There's
think
not
it's
really much
hilarious.
story
It's
ever.
like
for me, it depends on the girl.
girl,
The girls
girl,
are fine.
girl
No, yeah.
one,
That's like
girl
a-
one
yeah,
comes
yeah.
in and like it's her best friend waiting in her room for whatever reason, and she's like, "Oh my god, Tommy's such an asshole! I caught him with a random porn girl name. I can't even think of
Ashley.
one. Okay, I caught her with Ashley. I can't believe it." And the girl's like, "Oh my god, no, you deserve so much better." As she gives like the massage, and she's like, "What are you doing? This is weird. I kind of like this. I don't know." Like those always make me laugh, but they don't.
I don't like those. I
think they're
I don't like
hilarious.
the ones where like it seems like they don't want it. That makes
No,
me
like
feel
I mean,
weird.
not. I just think they're funny, not from like.
I know. I skip all the dialogue because I don't like.
I
like
enjoy
said,
the dialogue. I
I
wanna
don't
know
like
why
getting
I'm here.
attached to any.
I
of
wanna
that.
know why I'm
I
here.
want to
Yeah.
stare.
Alright.
I do. I want to know
Is that
why.
fucked up that I just like want to think of them as objects for a moment?
No.
No, that's not fucked
That's
up.
pretty much
That's
their
pretty much
business.
what they're there for. Yeah.
Right.
I think at a level it kind of brings out those baser primitiveness in individuals that we kind of like keep hidden, you know, in our normal.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah, in our he's like monkey noise, you know, in our normal.
yeah,
sense
like
of
humans are
lives.
extremely primal.
Oh
and-
yeah, when you get down to it.
Yeah.
And like
You
depending
know.
on the categories of porn you prefer, like the worse they get, you just
And I feel
Rough
like
bondage.
that's, yeah, like I don't like that stuff. It
no,
weirds
like
me out.
no. The BDSM
No.
community has like taken a turn for the worse ever since 50 Shades of Grey, and I could talk about that for like 2 hours, but I won't.
Can we just
but,
say I
like-
hated that movie? I
Well,
watched
I've
it,
never
I did
seen the
not like
movie.
it.
I read the books. It's terrible.
Okay.
Christian Grey is a rapist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, thank
like
you.
that's
Thank you.
There's nothing cool about 50 Shades of Grey
I
at all.
watched the second one.
Yeah, remember?
Seems
Like I
a
think you
nice guy.
came here like the day after you watched it.
Oh, I was so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I read all the books, and like with the BDSM community, it's supposed to be about trust, and you're
Okay.
supposed to enjoy the pain that you're in, and it's like
See,
things of that nature.
I get a bug bite and I just like freak out. So maybe that's my thing.
But
I don't like getting
the
hit.
I mean,
issue with Christian Grey
being
Smack on
choked.
the boob.
is that
I like
he
choking
like.
people.
You like
Sorry.
choking people?
I said I
You
don't
said-
like choking people.
Oh,
It's not
you
my
don't
thing.
like choking people. No, the thing
No,
is that
airplane.
it's all about consent and trust
Okay.
and like being able to do these things with your
Yeah.
partner and like. But with Christian Grey, it was like, you have to sign this contract. The girl was a fucking virgin. She had no
Yeah.
idea what she was doing. He gets her drunk to loosen her up to do shit. Like, that's not fucking cool, man.
That's
Yeah.
kind of
That's rape.
kind
In
of
the
rape.
second
Yeah,
movie,
that is rape.
they took a very like business approach type thing. I never watched the first one. I don't know anything about the story, but I was very like confused
Yeah.
as to like they had like a meeting at like a restaurant. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know. If
I
she was,
do-
Like, her boss.
I do think that like stuff like that does give a what's the proper word now that I lost the
Like a
word?
negative connotation.
Yeah, not a negative connotation, but like it gives a false image of what.
Porn is.
No,
Or
no, no,
sex.
no.
No.
Yeah,
A
well,
false
yeah,
image of what
the
sex
act of
is.
the lovemaking,
Because-
let's say, as our parents' generation would call it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't make love.
I think it gives like a false perception of what that is, because for me, being just the type of person I am, that's a serious moment between two people.
I don't know. If you ask me,
You
it's a
know?
fetish. People are in the feet.
No,
You know
I'm
what I mean?
talking about just the general act of like when you find somebody that
Yeah, I
you're
get
into
that.
and
I
you
get that.
really like them, love them,
But this is porn.
and you do
Yeah.
your thing and you become one. I know, but I'm saying porn in general, all that
Okay.
stuff,
That's what
it
gives
definitely
people
gives
the
I think a
false-
false perception
Or
of
sex.
it,
Yeah.
Yeah, of sex, yeah.
Because the way people think about it is they watch something and it's like, wow, I really enjoyed that. I want to go try it. And then people are like, ew, what are you doing?
Well, I
Yeah.
feel like that's the fetish thing. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you're not interested in that sort of thing, you'll turn on some what do you call it? The BDSM. What is it called?
The crazy stuff.
BDSM.
I call it the
that
crazy
crazy stuff. You turn that on, you're either
crazy,
gonna turn
man.
on, watch 5 minutes of it, and be like, oh wow, he's really beating the shit out of her. And it's like then you're gonna turn it off. You know what I mean? You're only gonna be into it if you're into it.
And
it
that's what I'm
really is
saying.
focused on
Valid,
such a small
valid.
group.
And that's what
Not
it is.
really
Like
a small group.
it's
depending on
not
how
a
big it
small
is. I don't
group. I
know.
can tell you
That's
that.
the thing. Yeah, I mean,
No,
the size of the
no,
group,
no,
a small
no.
group is saying a lot, but I mean, not everybody's into that. If you're not into that, you're not gonna be into that. You know,
And-
I don't turn on a video and watch the lady get slapped and think, oh wow, I'm gonna keep watching. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. Like sexual compatibility is just really important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you don't enjoy trying new things, then you're not gonna want to be with somebody that wants to try new things.
Like a
Like
butt
blindfold on you.
butt stuff.
Always ask.
Hey.
Never.
No, never.
Jesus.
Right to the business, Tommy.
Let the pelham coming in dry.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, see, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I
no,
couldn't
that's
think
fucked
about
up.
it.
Yeah,
It's
the best you
not.
got is the.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Jesus, Tommy. You're a monster.
Yeah, no, like
This
communication,
microphone turns on.
Yeah.
trust, building that relationship. Sometimes you end
Yeah.
up doing stuff you didn't know you were capable of.
Like behind the
So,
head,
yeah.
never
Porn
know
is
until you
all
I
try.
have no idea. All right. I got another question. Favorite categories besides, like we know Alex, as you said, the girl on girl
yeah,
stuff.
I just watch lesbian porn.
Yeah. Joey, what are you into? What are you into when it's just you
Like,
by
what do I
yourself,
go to?
Yeah.
alone at night, nobody's
Um,
around, your parents are out on a date, you're just lonely and sad, and maybe.
Parents don't stop.
Look,
You need something.
Sad wank.
Oh, yeah. What about sad wank? Give us your detailed sad wank here.
My usual, I would say like college. That
Okay.
category.
Around the same age
Sad
group
wank,
as
though?
you, yeah.
Asian.
There you go.
I feel bad for what we did to him.
But they sound
The
so
pity.
sad when they're having
No,
sex.
yeah.
They
that helps.
sound really
That
sad.
helps.
Please, sad wank.
I had heard from somebody, and it was a long time ago, so don't quote me on it, that's actually a culture thing. That in those Asian cultures, it's like a turn on, or it means you're doing a good job if they sound like they're not enjoying it, but they are. Like I don't know.
Hot.
They're just like, hey, ooh, kimochi, like all that stuff. Yeah, that's like supposed to be a cultural turn on. For me, doesn't really do it. I would want to know that, hey, she's having a good time. You know?
Everybody's happy here.
Eric, what you go to?
My go-to is usually a cream pie video with like a good setting. You know
Good
what I
setting.
mean? Like I'm trying to think. Like
Parents
casting
are
where the
in the
chick's
house.
really, really hot. You know what I mean?
Parents
House
are-
is nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just ordered this pizza, but I'll tell you what, you could put something in my oven. You know?
You like the
Something
cheesy,
like
like
that.
the cheesy puns, huh?
Yeah, I do occasionally. That's cheesy's not the only
Straight
thing
into
gooey
the
happening
point.
in my videos.
They're,
You know what I
they're
mean?
usually straight into the point.
That's what I mean. It is straight
they
into the
show
point.
They show up, no pizza. Oh, well, gotta suck your
Yeah.
dick now.
No, I like the ones where she's like, "Well, I'm all out of money, so there's another way I could pay you." And he's like, "Well, this is gonna come out of my wallet." And she's like, "Well, come on." And he's like, "All right, I guess we'll do it."
Come
and then,
in
you
my
know,
wallet.
yeah.
$20 for sex.
And at the end of the
whatever.
video, he's like, "I'll deliver pizza to you all the time," and she's like, "I'm never gonna pay again." And then she never does. And then part 2 comes out, and she still doesn't pay for the pizza. And I'm happy about it.
Yeah, because she's winning in the world.
That's all right. Everybody wins in that situation.
Tommy? Don't make the mic, don't silence everything. Just, what are you into?
I gotta think. Like, favorite.
Tommy's like, I watch nothing but snuff films.
I usually just go to like the most popular.
Dog
As
stuff.
long as there's a hot chick.
What-
Like
whatever's
I don't
on the
have
front
any.
page of
I
porn
don't
stuff.
have any like
Likes
specific
dog stuff.
porn category I
Yeah.
go to. It's just as long as the girl's really hot,
There
I'll
you
go to it.
All right.
I'm
Like,
a,
I like when the
I'll
girl
go-
looks like a dude.
Yeah.
Big
Big, beefy, takes control of it.
No, like,
yeah, good.
what do you focus more on? If she has a pretty face or a nice body?
Oh man, I'm all
It has
about
to
the
be-
conversation. Like if I'm into like her,
No, yeah,
I'm,
no.
I like the interviews. Like if someone's getting an interview,
No,
I
but
mean,
seriously, like some of these girls have busted faces.
Yeah, no, it's
No, yeah,
literally-
those I stay away
It's
from.
face or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I'll
that's
tell you what,
mostly what
face
you're
and body.
saying.
I like a nice petite girl in my porn.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
like sometimes I'll even go to like the actors themselves and go by who's like number one at the time. It's like, okay, she has a nice body, nice face.
There you
Let's see her videos.
and I mean, it's really quick. Just acknowledge that this is a $1 billion industry.
And
Genuinely, like this is, it's not
Absolutely.
really a taboo anymore.
Yeah.
You know.
Do any of you have a
Uh-huh.
favorite porn star?
Oh man, nah, I can't tell that one. I got
Why?
Come on.
Yeah,
Ah,
I kind of
let's
got
see.
I'm with Nick. I kind of have like a secret.
I can't like I can't.
Your secret
I
What,
don't
what if my
have
what if
I
my
definitely
what
have
if,
one.
what if
Like,
my
I don't.
favorite?
I don't have a
What if
favorite
who
porn
thinks?
star.
What if
I don't follow
who
her.
thinks is my favorite listens and her name doesn't come up? Then it's just.
That's all right. Then maybe she calls you up and she's like, Nick, I'm trying to cast you
Oh,
out
man.
on an episode.
When I
Yeah,
was
come on.
younger, I was a big. It's like almost embarrassing. I was a big Jenna Hayes fan. I thought she was really
Damn,
good.
You are old. I don't even
I'm-
remember her
I've never
name.
heard of that.
was
I'm
it-
gonna look her up right now.
Oh no, she's
Ooh.
like
Dead.
no, she's not. Yeah, no.
You know, you had me for a second. I was like, shit. Rest in
I'm pretty sure
peace.
she's not dead. She could be. I was a big fan of her work, quote unquote. Who else? I had a top 5 for the longest time. So this is like not the first time I've had this conversation among friends, and now a lot of other people are gonna hear it. Let's see. Jenna Hayes was my number 1. Then it was like Lexi Bell, Faye Regan. I think that was my top 3. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, I don't know a favorite porn star. I don't really go by porn stars. Just kind of go by what's on the front
I'm
list.
a man
after,
of
you know.
I'm a man of monogamy.
Yeah.
I'll go to like
Yeah.
the most popular
I'll just
videos
scroll
or
down the
most
first.
views,
I just
and
type
then-
in porno, but then I scroll down the front feed, and then I'm like, oh, look, this one looks really good.
I
I mean,
Like,
there's definitely one that like is my go-to, and that is Paige Turner. Like
Oh, okay.
hands down,
Okay.
number 1. It's probably the only one I bothered remembering the name. You know, like when
Yeah.
you find
Who
a
is
video
it?
and you
I
like
get
say
that.
the name like 100 times so you
You
remember
said,
it.
you said Paige
Paige
Turner.
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 Yeah,
T-
I've
Turner.
never heard her. She's got this British accent.
That's what
oh,
you're a man of
yeah,
accents.
accents.
like
Accents
does
get
it.
me.
But
Really?
Yeah, she's perfect.
Really?
Yep.
can I let me see the.
Yeah, she's perfect.
Is this her?
That's sick, I think.
Hell yeah.
That's her.
Huh.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean, hey, to each their own.
Yeah,
What about
but-
Alex? You have a favorite or?
Christy Mack.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
hot.
Didn't she get her face
Yeah,
busted
she
up
got
by-
Oh!
beat-
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
yeah.
an MMA
MMA
fighter.
fighter.
War Machine. Fucking asshole.
War
Yeah,
Machine.
Here's a dick.
Ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. He was.
But no, Christy Mack is a babe and a half.
Yeah, I don't see. The thing is, like, I usually stick to.
Yeah.
I usually stick to my top 3 because, like I said.
I got a new question for us.
Okay.
We're ready to jump into it. All right, so this is one I hear, and this is an interesting one, I guess. Do you guys think that porn is cheating?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Because there's some,
Tough.
I mean, yeah, you say ooh because you know it, because some chicks actually believe that porn is cheating.
Well, I'll tell you what
You know?
though. Like, I know I didn't really. I didn't really watch porn
Yeah.
when I was
In a relationship.
in a relationship. You know. Joe.
Yeah, no, I do. And I don't think it's cheating.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, I do
not
too.
at all.
I mean, I tell my girlfriend I watch porn.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
at least you're open.
we could
It's
all
the
agree.
fact that-
I agree.
What,
I don't think it's
what do you
cheating.
think?
No,
Alex?
because,
like-
yes.
No.
I have a confession to make.
Oh,
Once
no.
again, I used to be like really insecure about myself, so it used
Yeah.
to like bother me. I don't think it's
Okay.
cheating, but it used to like bother me if my partners would
like-
watch it.
What's not like what?
Yeah,
what's,
why does it bother
What's
you?
wrong with you in a sense, or bother? Like,
That's
I don't know.
I don't
personal.
like. I can't even.
Yeah.
No, I honestly I can't even like pinpoint it now because it's so the thought is so ridiculous to me at this point. But I guess it was like, why do you gotta do this if we do this?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
get you. I get
But
you.
now it's like whatever. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Right,
We're
and
adults
I,
now, you know?
I understand that. That makes a lot of sense to me. But like, I guess like the other part of it is like for like guys, or at least most guys, it's so not personal. It's literally
No, yeah.
like, like you were saying, it's a
Yeah.
primal action.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not.
Like-
yeah, like there's nothing
I mean,
behind it.
I don't-
There's no emotions. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
just doing this for the moment.
I don't know. It sounds. I don't know. I
Passing
don't know what it
time.
would be considered as, but you know,
Pretty
I
much.
mean, for me,
Yeah.
it is a little bit of like a stress reliever at times. You know,
Personal
it's
attachment to the girls.
it's
Those
you try so hard to
Interviews.
be
It's like the least time.
not monstrous because so many people are monstrous in today's world. You know, and after a while of getting, you know, shit on, I don't know. It takes something out of you. You know, you could kind of feel like the world for a moment through,
Porn?
yeah,
That movie.
like not I don't really know.
There's like a
what
movie
it's-
I don't
about
understand. Okay.
Like you
Don.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just on
okay.
Live It.
yeah.
It's like pretty much watch that movie. Like, that's how guys feel. It's like it's nothing personal towards the girls. Like
it's
they don't
a
have
release.
any-
It's
yeah.
it's a release.
it's
you
like
know?
it's still like no matter what you do, it's not the same feeling you get when you're
Yeah.
having sex. Like sex is a great thing,
So
but it's just
amazing.
it's just that relief.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing personal. Like I don't sit there and watch the videos to get attached to these girls and be like, I wish I was dating you. Like,
That'd be weird, though. That'd be
I
weird.
wish I could take you out on dates.
Well, and I mean,
Like,
I think that's an important point because, I mean, when I used to feel insecure about that type of thing, it was also, I couldn't separate sex from relationships type thing.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like,
Which I feel like, yeah, like I think that would be, I feel like that's a big thing. Like, I feel like that happens now. Like everybody jumps so quick into
exactly.
physical anything.
That is
Like,
fast.
Yeah, me, I look at a girl and I'm like, oh my god, I looked at somebody. You know, it's. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think
I'm
it just
so old
depends on the
school.
person,
Yeah.
but like, definitely when I was feeling insecure about it, it was like, for me, like sex
Yeah.
is supposed to be special, and like I want to be the person that makes you feel good, not some like
Yeah.
bitch on a camera, like whatever. Like, but now,
Doesn't even know you.
but now it's like fuck it.
Yeah,
'Cause
whatever. It's 2017.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know. My tastes are like pretty normal,
Yeah.
and I don't consider it reality. I think it's a big thing. I think especially, and I don't think it was taught to me in school, like health class, sex ed or anything. that wasn't reality. You know, that was definitely something I learned later on about it. That's not really how it works. Those acts and,
It's all
and what
acting.
they do. Yeah,
That's
no,
the thing.
exactly.
It's
That
all
wasn't, you know,
acting.
that wasn't
You know
it.
what I mean? Porn isn't reality.
I like a little foreplay.
Even in
Do I
a
get it?
even in a
No.
bigger sense, I think that's gotta. What'd you say? Say it again.
I like a little foreplay. Do I get it? No. Like,
Yo,
Say-
foreplay is important.
Oh,
Can we
yeah.
talk about that?
I'm just
Can I-
hey.
like-
I'm a man. I'm a man
I
of the
don't know how to
foreplay.
talk
I am
about that.
100%.
Foreplay is my forte.
Haha. No, yeah, I'm.
call me a master.
kinda good at it, yeah.
Tell me I deserve detention.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
You worked hard all day.
Fuck
you
you.
know.
Don't act like you don't want none.
Well, what do you think? Foreplay, yeah or nay?
What do you define foreplay?
Oh, dude, don't make me define foreplay.
I
on air.
mean,
I mean, anything
Are you
that
talking-
happens
are you
before of sex.
like, are you talking like dialogues, like Tommy?
No,
Nah.
I'm
No.
talking
Like
I'm
that.
not saying like dialogue
I'm talking,
specific. I'm
my
just
man.
saying like
All right. I'm
spice it up a
talking.
little.
I'm talking a little back rub. I'm talking a little hand stuff.
That's all. That's
Yeah,
all. It
I'm
is.
talking a little tickle.
That's all it is for me.
Oh,
That's all like that. Yeah,
That's all you get,
All
quick-
no, not
you're
it's
lucky
not all
if
like
you get-
that. That's all I like. Care
That's all you.
about.
That's all you do.
No, yeah, that's what I like.
that's
Yeah.
the most important part.
Sex makes me tired.
I get it. I get
Joe's
it.
like, I just want to play
Sex
video
makes me
games.
tired.
Yeah, I get it.
It
You're
makes
in
me
the
tired.
bed. You're sitting there, and it's like, oh, I'm sweating now. This is gross. Like,
You know,
oh.
after it happens, no, not even that. Like when it's happening and shit like that, it's awesome. I'm like, this is it.
This
This is what
great.
it's all about.
And then it's
when
1
I'm
in the
laying
morning.
there and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's when I'm like, oh, what a big mistake. I should have, just been chilling.
Has anybody here been caught? Ever been caught?
Oh
No,
God.
never. I'm
Almost.
a fucking ninja.
Oh.
Almost.
Yeah.
Eric caught.
Caught during porn? Or watching
Yeah,
porn or
caught,
during sex?
caught during the making of a porn.
Oh, during the making of a porn? Kind of. I got caught in like an afterwards kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you, I was 13 years old,
Oh, boy.
and our mother found. And I love you, Mom. I'm so sorry.
And I know you're going to hear this
It's like,
later.
yeah,
'cause
and
I know you follow us.
I know you didn't want me to talk about this whole week, but I have to do it because it's a funny part of my life. I was literally installing a video game on the computer, and like, she came up to check the lotto numbers for my grandfather, and I had forgot to delete the history of the computer. And this was before Pornhub, guys. This was like when you had to watch little 30-second clips and then run to the bathroom real quick, you
I
know?
just hope you memorize
Like,
it.
oh, I'm getting there. And
I used the PSP.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that. I have a family Dell. And yeah, she went right into Internet Explorer, and I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And I was kind of hoping she would click the search bar, not the HTML bar, and of course she clicks the HTML bar. And then it was just, it was, I was like 13, so it was the nastiest, you know? It was like Bang Bros everything, you know, like the worst stuff. And she was mid-sentence talking to me like, I'll be so cool. And she just stopped right in her tracks, wouldn't say a word, didn't look at me. And I was like, wonder who put that there? No idea. Tried to play it off.
Blame Eric.
Didn't look at me. I'll never forget it. Didn't look at me. Got the lotto numbers. Went downstairs. Didn't talk to me for 3 days.
Oh my god.
I got the silent treatment for 3 days. I'll never forget it. It's not a diss on you, Mom. How do you handle this with your firstborn son? And I'll never forget it, you know. Like my dad was like, Nick, we're going for a ride. And I'm like, huh? Why? What do we gotta get? And he's like, we're going for a drive. And we ended up in the Kmart parking lot right there, Wind Gap. And he goes, so son, Mom found your little dirty sites. And I was like, it's the neighbors. I swear he made me do it. I threw the neighbor right under the bus. And he was like, he gave me the statistics at the time, you know. It was like, it's $1 billion industry. And I think for a dad who's like, this is the first time he's had to handle this, I think he handled it well, you know. He's like, it makes a lot of money and it's not how it works. Tell your mom we talked about this. And I got home and it was like it never happened. We never talked about it until now. And I'm sure come tomorrow afternoon, Mom, I love you, and you're gonna say something about this. So that was my. Was that the one that we got caught? Am I the only?
Well, see, I thought you were talking about during sex.
Dirty.
Oh,
Because
no.
I have a really horrible story if you want to hear
Well,
it.
Alex, we have
I can
4 minutes.
I can make it quick.
Let's do it.
So, my boyfriend at the time is over. I live with my father.
Okay.
God, this is terrible.
This is
If
if you had said and my stepdad was home, we would have the setting for more.
No. I have no stepfather.
Stepdad,
But
boyfriend.
anyway, boyfriend is over.
It's a fun time.
We're watching Netflix, you know, Netflix and chill. Yeah.
Netflix and chill quotations.
And I'm not noticing that my cell phone is ringing.
Oh no.
And it's my mother, who, God forbid you're listening to this, I doubt you are, but she will call me like 50 times a day because she'll think I'm dead somewhere in a car accident
mom's
or
the same
something,
way.
whatever. So she's trying to call me. I'm not answering the phone because obviously I'm busy. So she calls the house phone. So my dad answers the phone. My dad said, she's like, where's Alex? And he's like, oh, she's in her room. Neglects to tell my mother that boyfriend is over.
Oh god.
Okay? So she's like, well, tell her to call me. Okay? So my dad knocks on the bedroom door and he's like, Alex, I jumped 6 feet in the air. I like covered myself with a blanket because I don't know if he's going to come in my room. Boyfriend at the time is like just looking at me like, what's about to happen? I'm like, yeah, Dad. Like, and he's like, call your mom. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh jeez.
So I call my mom and she's like, where are you? I was like, I'm in my room. And she's like, you're not answering your phone. I was like, so-and-so is here. And she starts laughing. Like, she knows.
Word. Okay.
She knows. And
Okay.
she's like, I'm so sorry. Call me back. I'm like, no, I'm on the phone now. So tell me what you needed to tell me that was so important that I had 4 missed calls, right? This woman, I love her. I do. Goes, I went to your grandmother's house and I picked up that dry shampoo that she ordered for you. I just wanted to see if I could come bring it to you. I'm like, this is what was so important that you had to call me 4 times and then call me on the house phone. And she's just laughing. She's in hysterics at this point.
Yeah.
So I hang up the phone, whatever. He leaves. I call my mom and I'm just like, are you kidding me? And she's still crying at this point.
Yeah.
And she's like, does your dad know? And I'm like, I mean, I hope not. But at this point, like, who knows? Because, I mean, the house is, like, relatively big, but it's 1 floor.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're knocking on my bedroom door, who knows what you can hear?
Yeah. Oh shit.
So, all over dry shampoo.
Nah.
That damn dry shampoo.
Busted.
Damn Johnson
All
Johnson.
because of dry shampoo.
What do you think your dad would have done? Is your dad the?
Kick the boyfriend's ass type.
Yeah, because like my dad is.
Nah.
You know.
My
Yeah,
dad...
Our dad would kick her boyfriend's ass any day.
Yeah. Well, you know,
The
not.
fact that you have.
No, my dad is a savage, much like myself.
Okay.
I think I got it from the combination of my parents, because this is another good story. Prior to me getting said boyfriend, I was seeing somebody else
Oh,
who
okay.
broke up with me, right?
Yeah, those rapscallions.
So I come home one night and I'm like, so and so broke up with me. The next night I come home and I'm making my bed, and my dad's like standing in the doorway talking to me, and he's like, I thought so and so broke up with you. Why are you making your
Yeah.
bed? Like, knowing that I'm expecting a guest. And I'm like, oh, this so and so is coming over, and he just laughs. And
Okay.
he's like, are you kidding? And I'm like, nah.
The start of Alex.
Yeah.
The savage.
Yep.
Well, that's a great story. I love that. That was.
Oh,
that seems
you
really
know,
cool.
you know, I have so many stories.
Oh, you do.
So
They're
many stories.
insane, and I love hearing
My
them.
hands are numb.
But like, even in my current situation,
Situation?
my dad's like, but you're not dating, and I'm like, but we're not dating.
But we're not dating. But it's just a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah, we're just you know, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's like we don't know how to talk about it. It's a thing. Oh, God. I don't know, guys. I think we're just about out of time, actually.
We
Oh
are.
yeah, we are.
Good
Closing
rolls
comments?
out.
Anybody? Anybody want to say anything?
Go Connor.
Yeah,
Yes.
Go Connor.
Go
we're good.
Connor. I totally forgot about that part with the.
Go Mayweather.
Oh, okay. Tommy over here dissenting in the ranks. Joey, Tommy, thank you for joining us tonight. And
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
like always, guys, if you liked this video, hit that motherfucking like button. Subscribe, leave some comments. We want to know what your little nasties are, what you like to search on Google, so they can take it from us and refine the search.
Put it in
There you go.
the personal message.
Yeah, drop it. Let's talk about this.
Nobody has to know.
Let's have a conversation.
No shoutouts.
Like always, I'm Nick,
I'm Eric.
Alex.
Joey, and
And the
Tommy.
guest.
Joey, and Tommy. This was 30 Day Trial, and you'll hear from us next week. Thank you.